All right, let's get this last lesson in the book. And this is lesson 8, fractions and graphs, rate of change. Imani and Eva both work at the same dog grooming company. Their income in dollars for various amounts of time worked in hours is shown below. So amount of time worked, money earned. Check your visuals. Make sure you understand the picture you're looking at before you start answering questions. One of them worked with dogs for several hours and the other was just working there. Which one do you think is Eva? Why do you think so? One of them worked with dogs and the other just started working there. Which one do you think Eva is? That's an interesting question. Take the time, answer it. Tell me what you think. About how many dollars per hour does Imani make? Imani. Well, what I like is right here. Right here, she earned $30. And that was for 4 hours of work. Well, 4 divided into 30 is going to be 7, which is 28. Boom. So this is going to be $7.50. How much does Eva make? Well, you want to make sure you get one where it crosses both. So this is 30 divided by 2 equals 2 into 30 is 1. Ooh, twice as much. I'm crying like what? Maybe this helps you answer that. Paulo rides his skateboard through the city. The graph shows the number of blocks he travels during the first 6 minutes after he leaves school. He's gone. 16 blocks in 6 minutes. That's fast. How many minutes does it take Paulo to travel 16 blocks? Well, I just said it. So make sure you read your axis. I did it without saying it, but I did it. So 16 blocks is on this side, so you go to 16, you follow it over. That's 6 minutes. That's another reason why you read your axes. 6 hours and 6 minutes are totally different. Account for your unit of measure. How many minutes does it take to travel 8 blocks? Well, 8 blocks hits the line there. That's 3 minutes. How many minutes does it take Paulo to travel 4 blocks? 4 blocks? It's about 1.5. Dude gone. He is not trying to stay home. He means stay at school. He is out of that. Make sure I can see your decimals. How many minutes does it take Paulo to travel 1 block? I really want an accurate number. And I could guess, but I want to know. So if it takes 6 minutes for 16 blocks, so 1 block is what? So let's use scaling to get rid of this. So 6 minutes equals 16 blocks. Boom. Oh. I just lost my thought. how many minutes? How many minutes blocks? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. How many minutes does it travel to one block? So 6 divided by 16. Minutes. How many seconds in a minute, y'all? Dude is moving 22.5 seconds. Well, minutes is what they asked for. If Pablo continues at this rate, how many minutes would it take him to travel 40 blocks? Okay, me personally, if I'm gonna deal with 40 blocks, I'm looking at 8 blocks. Those two have a relationship. So 8 blocks happened in 3 minutes. So if I want to make this 40, I can multiply that by 5. So that's 15 minutes. Okay. If Pablo continues at this rate, how many blocks would he travel in 1 hour? So if 8 blocks happen in 3 minutes, an hour is 60 minutes. To get 3 to 60, you got to multiply by 20. So 8 times 20 is 160 blocks. Write an equation between minutes and the number of blocks he travels. So 8 blocks every 3 minutes equals blocks over minutes. Another way of doing it is if I want both of those to be 24, so it's going to be 3 blocks equals 8 minutes. So when B equals 8, I got to times it by 3. And when 3 equals M, I got to multiply it by 8. So if that's the case, how many minutes? So in this case, I would divide by 8, divide by 8. Disregard. I'm getting messy. Brandon also left school on his skateboard at the same time as Pablo, but he travels at a slower rate. Sketch a line on the graph that could show Brandon's rate. Alright, so at a slower rate, that means at 6 minutes, he isn't going to be at 16. He's got to be lower. So I'm just going to put it in there. Cool. All right, let's get it tripping.